coaches, we're here this morning, actually, it's morning, with Hayden and Wes, two of our goalkeepers, and we want to talk about an aspect of the game that I think is under-taught, and I think it's just kind of let go, and you allow the goalkeepers really no technique. And we're talking about dropping for a flighted ball or dropping to recover in the goal. And there's definitely a technique to this. You cannot just allow it to happen. So Hayden, slide to the middle of my goal here. That's good. And this is how we drop to cover our goal. Show us. Go slow. Drop the other way so they can be the other direction. So they can, stop there. So we use the crossover method. And I think that is the method. I don't think there's a second method. But again, if you have another method that you think's better and you can tell us about it, we'd be more than happy to listen. Let me explain to you why we cross over and don't backpedal. Because the second one I see is this all the time. You ready to do it wrong? All right, set for me. Drop. And come on. And I hate to do this because I don't like him doing it wrong. Drop. And come on. Good. And the problem with this is simply balance and your power and explosiveness in the technique. Come here, Wes. So here it is. Drop like with a back pedal. Just the back. Stop. And so look at this athlete. This athlete has a leg here, one in front, and his body is leaning back on this. We know from our other videos that we want a goalkeeper to be balanced and powerful in all of his movements around the goal. So here, if a ball is high, he's leaning back towards the goal. That's not what we want. Okay, coaches, so we've talked about the reasons we don't use the back pedal method to recover to our goal. Let's make it really clear why we use the crossover method to drop to our goal hit. So show us that. Go really slow. Go ahead, turn. Perfect. And now, this is key to me. Every step he takes, go ahead. And now, come out of it right there. This athlete can now bend on that back leg, and that's where his power and his push comes from. The other method, the back pedaling, you really have very little control and not a lot of power out of that. So we do that. My other key to this is, this goalkeeper, if the shot is misdirected, can turn out of this, bend, and push off the correct leg there. Or bend and push off the correct leg there. So it's simply a matter of our footwork being proper so that we can do whatever technique needs to be done to make our save. So again, let's show it. Set for me. Set. And drop. And turn out. And come here. And drop. And come here. Good. And Wes, step in. Set for me. Come here. Drop. Come here. Halfway. Drop. Right there. Hold. Second point on this. I want to make sure you see this, coach. This shoulder has to stay open. This shoulder can't come in like this, because when it does, all of a sudden this leg, and now you're running backwards to the goal. So we purposely keep that shoulder open. Take a step. Keep that shoulder open. Good. So you can see the shooter at all times. You don't turn your back on the play. Come again and let's show it. Good. And drop. And turn out. Good. Do one more for me. Drop. And turn out. Perfect. One more. And I'm going here. Good. Drop. And up. And I love how he squares up. Ball. I love how he squares up at the end to make the proper save and brings it forward in doing so. That's really good. All right, fellas, let's train a little little bit of that proper dropping step that we use. Set for me, and come here, and go, and up, good, and come here, and go, up, good, and come on, and come here, and go, and turn out, and down, good, up, slide, find your goal, come here, drop, and down, good, and Wes, come on, and drop, up, good, slide, come here, drop, go, turn out, here, good, ball, good, slide to center, come here, down, up, drop, up, perfect. Hayden, jump in here. Let's see if we can use the proper technique to tip a ball over, all right? Good, come on, and drop, and good. Grab another soccer ball. Do it again, come on, and drop, and up. Wes, jump in there. Good, come on. Set for me, drop, and up. Good. Little sloppy, right? Little sloppy. Good, come on, and drop, and up. Perfect, perfect. Now, coaches, I don't think, slide out here for me, Wes. Come here, closer. Turn your body correctly. Good. I think that's a hard save to make if you're like this and falling back into the goal. But with this technique, which I believe is the technique, you're strong on that back leg, push from that back leg. You can push, and this hand gets its maximum height for you. Really good job. All right, guys, let's finish off that drop step technique on recovering to our goal with some balls from the foot, all right? Obviously, if we can win the ball, that's best. If not, then it's a little tip over or a turnout to win it, right? Here's what we're gonna do. Set for me, come here,